Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. We're doing your August 2022 money and career reading. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm always grateful for each and every one of you. Let's get into it here and see what we've got coming out for you guys for the month ahead. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so not all the messages that come out will be for everybody. Take the parts that resonate with your situation, leave the rest behind. You may also want to check out your moon, rising, and Venus sign readings as well for some more information and the big picture. So we have yin energy coming in here, and we also have thinker energy. So perhaps right off the bat here, some of you are expecting something, okay? The yin energy is really about being open and receptive, okay? And in full-on receiving mode. So perhaps you're waiting for something. The thinker energy indicates that you're contemplating something. Maybe you're thinking of making some moves, or perhaps you already made some moves and you're expecting some results to come in here for you. Okay, you could be waiting for manifestations to come to fruition, especially with that yin energy there. Great energy for you to be in, by the way. Perhaps you're waiting for some sort of news or some sort of recognition to come about. All right, you may also be open and receptive to other people's points of view. So let's get a little further into it. So yeah, so the yin energy is that divine feminine. Okay, you might actually also be feeling really quite creative at this particular time. Okay, and when we are in the yin energy, okay, we are in creation mode. Things blossom, things start to come to fruition in our lives. All right, so you may have a very productive month ahead of you. You may also be in the energy here where it's very important to allow others to lead the way or to show the way. All right. So it's not this energy of chasing after something. When we chase after things, we quite often push them away. All right. So it's just this kind of in the flow energy. Maybe you're learning something in the month ahead. You might be getting some advice. You may be collaborating with people, and this can put you in a really, really positive energy. Okay. It's like where we're making things happen. But we also have the thinker energy coming out here as well. Okay, so this may be an important month for you to put a plan together. All right, it may not necessarily be one. I think some of you've got some really great things coming in here. All right, but I also think that there's some uncertainty. So if you are uncertain, or if there's some big moves that you want to make, especially in regards to your money, all right, or how you make your money, then it's important to have a plan. And then once you figure out everything, once you have all of your information, then you can execute whatever you've planned on and put into place. So I also think some of you have a strategy in place and you've got some big plans, and you're maybe just in this mode here where you're waiting for something to happen, waiting for the right time, waiting for some information perhaps, okay, or just waiting for things to align for you, right? Sometimes we know what we want, but it's not always the right time to take that bold, decisive action. So it might be a very heavy thinking month for you, okay? A little bit of brain cells may be involved in that regard. We do have the Hierophant at the heart of your reading. Now, the Hierophant is about higher level learning, okay? It can also be about spiritual ascension, all right? So perhaps you've learned something on your journeys, on your travels, and you can help yourself in your career. Sorry about that. I had an emergency alert come on my phone there, and it cut off the video. So, anyways, let's continue. So the Hierophant here, yes, there may be some information that you're waiting for to come in. You may be having some research that you need to do, okay? And especially if you're collaborating with people, we do have a King and Queen of Pentacles here for you, okay? So, maybe you're really need other people involved to get things done. And with it being in receiving mode and the King and Queen of Pentacles, perhaps you are working on some really big project, okay, and it really requires a whole bunch of people to work together. But it can also be, and you all bring, of course, something different to the table, but it can also, of course, be that maybe there are some decision makers around you that affect your long-term commitments, okay? And again, in that yin energy, you may be waiting for some news, something to come in there, especially if you're looking for a new job. Okay, anything like that. Of course, we do have people that are, of course, the puppeteers of what happens next to us, right? You've done everything that you can do when we have that yin energy, and now it's a little bit of a waiting game. All right. But I do also think that some of you are possibly, the Hierophant does represent long-term commitments. And so perhaps you are really hoping and waiting for some good news in regards to a large purchase, okay? Or maybe you're looking to, get a really good lead on some investment opportunities, all right? I think I am getting the energy here where at least somebody is about to try and very much upgrade or improve your living situation. Okay, maybe buying your house, a house for the first time, upgrading your residence. Okay, there may be a real estate transaction coming in here, especially with that Queen of Pentacles. And if you are waiting for something there, maybe you're waiting for a deal to go through, or you're waiting for some financial news. Okay, King of Pentacles there. Maybe you're waiting for your banker to come back and say, yes, you're approved. Yeah, I think here we do have the World card coming out as your overall outcome. So I would say that it looks incredibly promising for you. All right. But you also might just be looking at where you work right now and how you make your money. And, perhaps you are in a situation where you are making some decent money. You're doing okay. But maybe you're looking for something a little bit more satisfying, because we do have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So it can be that you have had a couple of doors slammed in your face, and this is like, oh my God, my wishes are never coming true. Okay, I'm never going to achieve my goals. All right, but I also think that some of you don't have the level of satisfaction that perhaps you are looking for in your career path. So you might be looking for something a little bit different, possibly even something spiritual, because in your external influences, we do have the Temperance card there as well. All right, but I do think here that you're trying to keep the faith, whatever your situation happens to be, okay? And there just might be some delays. We do have the Magician coming up here, and this is crossing you, all right? So this is presenting a little bit of a challenge. Now, the Magician is all about creating something, gathering the tools, the resources, the information that you need to create something that you really desire and that you really want. So this is giving you some focus, okay? And, also that ability to really bring everything together. But because this is crossing you, okay, it could be that you have already put the wheels in motion. You have already gotten some things on the go, okay? And now, of course, with this in the crossing position, you're playing that waiting game right now, all right? It can also represent a little bit of procrastination, okay? Because normally the Magician energy is that laser focus, right? The time is now, okay? Getting some things done, making the magic happen, all right? So I think for some of you, maybe you know that you want to do something, okay? Or you know that you need to make some change, or you know you need to get something done, and you may be feeling a little bit of a lack of focus there. And it may just be that, you're kind of bored, you're kind of tired, you're kind of like not feeling it, all right? But you still need to get something done. So you may need to really power through there. But with the Magician crossing you, I also do feel that there is a waiting period here that you're dealing with in the month ahead, okay? So you may really get the ball rolling. We've got the Eight of Wands coming out here. And, again, maybe you're just waiting for something to happen. You may also be a little bit patient, especially with the Pentacles. Maybe you're just, sometimes we do get just the little tiniest amount of frustration, because patience is, of course, a virtue. And when it comes to our money or our career path or things that we really need to get done, sometimes we sometimes get a little bit antsy. So the Magician crossing you, though, and we also have the Nine of Cups in reverse here in your underlying feelings. I think perhaps that some of you are trying to make something happen. You've trying to manifest things into your world, and you're just maybe feeling as though it's not happening. Okay. You're not happy. You don't feel like things are happening fast enough. Okay. And you might be feeling a certain level of frustration. All right. I think here from the energy that I do see coming in, I do see some things happening. Patience may still be required in your situation, but we do have a successful conclusion with the World card coming in. So it's very important here to be quite open, okay, and to be in that receiving mode. All right. So, because I do think for some of you, I do think you do have some good news on the way, and I think you have some positive things happening. Try not to pigeonhole yourself too much, okay? Because that magician, the magician does, bring in some focus, it brings in manifestation, but in a challenge position, it could bring in the energy of being too focused on just one thing and not seeing other things that have potential around you, other opportunities that are there. Okay, so try and keep a little bit of an open mind, because that yin energy is really going to serve you a good purpose in the month ahead there. Okay, because there may be something that you're not seeing, and quite often when we're trying to manifest things into our world, we get what we need, which doesn't always match what we want, because it's quite often better, okay, or something that's a little bit healthier, or something that's a little bit more in alignment with our life path. Okay, so it's important there to just be kind of keep an open mind, but it's also incredibly important to keep a positive mindset and to keep positive feelings, because with this Nine of Cups in your underlying feelings position, and it is in the reverse, okay, you may be feeling a little bit of dissatisfaction. Okay, in your current environment, you might be in an okay place, but it's just, you're just not feeling it. Okay, you may feel blocked in some way as well, right? Because usually the Nine of Cups is, achievement of your wishes and goals, feeling happy, feeling content, feeling satisfied. In the reverse, boom, that's out the window. Okay, so this is really speaking to your feelings. So perhaps you're feeling neglected or ignored, or that the universe does not have your back. Rest assured that they do. Okay, again, you might be feeling maybe you've had a door closed in your face and you're just kind of a little bit down in the dumps about that a little bit. Okay, yeah. So anyway, so it's really important there to keep that positive outlook. Okay, and those positive feelings, and focus on what you want to achieve, not on what hasn't happened or what didn't work out for you. And if you are in an environment where, maybe you feel a little bit stuck, or maybe you're just not happy about something, okay, this is the time to really think about that. How can you improve your circumstances? What changes do you need to make? Okay, do you need to make some big moves, or is it just kind of how you're feeling in general? All right, your recent past, we've got the Eight of Wands coming here, and so this typically does represent some really good news coming in. It also represents a lot of things on the go. And your recent past, depending on where you see this reading, this could be today, it could be yesterday, it could be a few weeks ago. Okay, it's leading up to today. Okay, it's leading up to your current circumstances. So the Eight of Wands is quite often very closely associated with manifestation. It shows your intention shooting out like daggers into the universe, and the universe is saying, yes, a message received. We got a lot of things going on behind the scenes for you. Okay, and you need to keep the faith with that Hierophant energy there. Okay, just trust that there's something really exciting going on in the background. This can also represent some good news. Okay, so maybe you have gotten some good news. Okay, or it's on the way, depending on your situation, your circumstances. Timing can be a little bit. It's a little bit different for everybody. There's sometimes things you can do to speed up how fast something happens, and sometimes not so much. Okay, so again, keep that open mind and keep the faith. But the Eight of Wands can also represent overcoming challenges and obstacles. It does represent a lot of things on the go. So you may have a lot of workload, a heavy workload, and you're, trying to get things done, trying to get things wrapped up. And again, with that World card in your outcome, I think you will. Okay, but you may have to rely on other people, or perhaps you just need to get some information, and then, really kind of just knuckle down and get to work. But I do think there has been a lot of communication with some of you. I think you're really trying to mastermind something here, okay, with that magician energy. Because the magician is usually like extremely talented, okay, at a lot of things, okay. So I am feeling a little bit of a lack of confidence here for some of you, okay, but I think you've got a lot of potential. I think you've got a lot of things that but again, with the Hierophant there, can represent, your knowledge, your higher level learning, okay? And, but with these two here, that Nine of Cups in reverse and the Magician, feeling that maybe some of you may be feeling as though you don't know enough. Right. And that can be affecting your self-confidence. So perhaps there's someone around you that you can learn from, that you can get some information from. All right. And, probably someone incredibly helpful, actually, considering we do have both the King and the Queen of Pentacles coming in here. All right. Your crowning position here, this is your goals, thoughts, possibilities, and your King of Pentacles. Okay. You could really be looking to, make some very wise moves, okay, especially with your career and your money. So perhaps here you're looking to level up your situation, right? The kings are leaders. So it can be that you know that you need to take the lead to make something happen for yourself. Okay, you may also know that you are ready to level up into a leadership role. You're ready to take charge. And you may also know of that kind of opportunity right now, something that gives you the opportunity for long-term commitment, stability, security, success, and abundance all coming in there for you. All right. Again, maybe there's a little thing here where maybe you feel as though you don't quite know enough, or maybe you're not skilled enough. I think you probably are, but if you are really feeling that you're not, with the yin energy, I think you might be open to honing your skill set a little bit. There may be someone that you can learn from, but you may also be an opportunity there to take a class or a course or something like that. Just something to kind of, brighten your shine just a little bit. But I think here, this King of Pentacles, you're really looking for some payday. You're looking for some dividends. You're looking to make some money. Okay. And you may have to partner up with somebody, or this person, if the King of Pentacles here is a person, there's someone that is on your mind and you might be waiting for some good news. This can be a person that can make things happen for you. Okay. Or someone that you can learn from. Okay. They may have some incredibly wonderful positive impact on your month ahead. Okay. So this can be, again, maybe a banker that you're waiting to get some news from or something. All right. But I also do feel that there's a very collaborative energy that is coming in here. Okay. So I think that maybe you have to really knuckle down and use your resources and allow other people to help you out. Okay. Everyone has a role to play and everyone brings something different to the table. But I do think that success is on your mind, whatever that looks like for you, whether that's a purchase, something new, whether you're looking to level up. I think you're just looking for some success here. And I think you're looking for some being rewarded for what you bring to the table. Okay. We do have the Queen of Pentacles in your near future. So this could just represent you being very patient, nurturing your goals, your dreams, doing your diligence, getting everything together, getting everything all in a row. Okay, with the Queen, it does represent that yin energy. Okay. So again, maybe you know that you need to wait for something here before you can take action. All right. Before things come together. So this can certainly be you just being patient, being grounded, being open to suggestion, to gathering information. All right. And because this is very Nestor kind of energy. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is very associated with your home. Your home, of course, can be your house, okay, but it can also be your workplace as well, right? Because we spend a million hours of the day at home. Oh, maybe you have a work from home business and you're looking to expand it. If you're looking for a new job, maybe a home-based, a work from home situation may suit you a little bit better. Okay, with the Hierophant there, it can be the marriage card, right? So there may be a relationship outside of your career path that is influencing your decision making, right? I mean, it could be if you've just recently gotten married. Okay, maybe you're joining your finances together, and this can actually put you in a really good spot. All right, but you're with that Queen of Pentacles, it's really all about kind of nurturing. Okay, so I think for some of you, you may actually get what you want. with that Queen of Pentacles, and now here you are spending some money perhaps and making your home your castle. Okay, so I think if you're looking to improve your home situation, or you are waiting for some sort of financial arrangement, I think that the odds are good here that you may actually get it. Okay, patience may be needed, some further communication may be needed, and possibly even signing some documents. I don't actually have the Justice card here, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything in that regard. Okay, so this is very much under your control is what that is. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles can certainly be is King and Queen, both very, very positive energies. Your advice here: stay positive, stay focused. The Six of Wands is an energy of success, of I made it, this is an energy of confidence, and I can overcome any obstacles that I want. I can make some moves. If I want to make change, I can make change. If I want to fix something, I can fix something. If I want to get something done, I can get something done. So Spirit's really trying to encourage you here, rather than the Nine of Cups in reverse energy. Okay, Spirit's really wanting you to embrace the Six of Wands, and Spirit's really trying to empower you, okay, that even if something doesn't go your way, stand in your confidence, okay, that you can make something else happen for yourself. All right, we're all faced with obstacles. We do get doors slammed in our face sometimes, and it's up to you to pick up the pieces and move forward. Spirit's really saying, don't discount your abilities. All right, because some of you may have this little lack of confidence here. All right, and that may prevent you from moving forward. And Spirit's really wanting to instill some confidence in you. It's time for you to let your light shine. It's time for you to really go for what it is that you want and make some moves. Okay, you might need to wait for the right timing. You might need to wait for some information, maybe some decisions that you're waiting for that come from elsewhere. All right, but Spirit really wants you to go into August with this sense of confidence, of this can-do attitude. Whatever it is you're faced with, no matter how big or no matter how small. All right, when you're focused on finding solutions and you're focused on overcoming obstacles, this changes your mindset, right? It empowers you in a way that, sitting there thinking, oh my God, this is a horrible situation. I just don't know how I can get out of it, right? And when we get in that kind of energy, it's very hard to dig yourself back out of that hole sometimes, all right? So Spirit's really trying to give you that confidence boost. Your external environment here, we do have the Temperance card coming in. So the Temperance card here does bring about everything in moderation, and it does bring about an energy of patience to get things done. All right, and there may be, you may have some spiritual guidance here. The Temperance card quite often does come out when your spirit angels and guides are protecting you. They're guiding you. They're trying to put a very warm, loving hand on your shoulder to say everything's going to be okay, trying to give you some calm, peaceful energy in there. All right, I also think that some opportunities are being guided towards you. Okay, it's your time to shine, your time to bask in the warm sunlight of life and get what it is that you're looking for. Okay, I think that Temperance is trying to give you some uplifting energy as well. This does bring in an energy of balance and harmony, okay? And I think with the King and Queen of Pentacles coming in here, maybe you are trying to find something a little bit more balanced, all right? Maybe you're in the energy where you're always looking after other people. And hey, if you're already looking after other people, why not get in a position where you actually get paid for that? All right, because sometimes we do fall into those roles where we take care of everyone else's needs. You are incredibly resourceful, and maybe you're someone that has all the answers, but we're not always put in that position where we actually get rewarded for that. Okay, so if that's the case for you, okay, I think that Temperance energy is really kind of bringing in the reminder that, sometimes you do need to just be a little bit patient, and then sometimes you do need to take action. I think if you're looking to level up, I think that you're being guided in that direction. Okay, and I think there's something very positive, some doors opening for you in that regard. But the Temperance card does bring about some balance and healing as well. Okay, so I think here that there is some wonderful, loving energy that is around you. It also brings in some spiritual alchemy, and we've got the Magician bringing you some alchemy here as well. So I think there's a lot of magic in the air, and I think there's a huge creative energy that is coming in here. So to create some opportunities, create some, get some projects done, okay, or just, give yourself a little bit of a leg up in the world. All right, we do have, let me see, I'm going to grab a couple more cards there for, no, I'm going to go over here. Thank you very much. I'm going to grab a couple more cards here for your external environment. Ooh, Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. You see, there's opportunities opening up for you. What is standing in your way? The Eight of Pentacles, self-imposed restrictions sometimes. Are you afraid of success? Is there something here where you're just not feeling confident? Are you just not seeing the solutions? Okay, you've got the blinders on sometimes with that Eight of Swords energy. Okay, so, there may also be other restrictions. This is your external environment. Okay, so it's the energy surrounding you or energy influencing you. Now, the Temperance card could also be a Sagittarian person that may have some sort of influence on your situation. They may just have a calming effect on you, but they may also, be holding the purse strings a little bit there, okay? So there may be something here that is beyond your control, some sort of restriction that is beyond your control, and you have to wait, okay, with that Temperance energy. But in the meantime, there's some calmness that's coming in. But most often, that Eight of Swords is that self-imposed restriction. Maybe you feel as though you're under the microscope, under scrutiny. Your skills, your talents are being looked at very closely. You might also be feeling that lack of confidence, okay? There's usually some sort of fear or, inability to see your potential, okay, that comes out there with that Eight of Swords. So I think the Temperance energy is coming in here to help you to see the possibilities, to help you, break free out of any kind of fears or anxieties that may be holding you back. All right, because we do also have the Page of Pentacles. So this does show there's offers, there's opportunities, and there's some really great things that are around you that are available for you right now. Pages quite often do bring news. Okay, so there could be news of a new job, and news of some money coming in. Okay, there could also just be some information coming in, a key piece of information that you need. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. This can also possibly represent a helpful person, but this can represent a new purchase as well. A lot of new and improved energy that does come out here with this Page of Pentacles. And look at all the pentacles for you, all of these beautiful, beautiful pentacles, right? So the Page, new and improved, information coming in, the resources that you need to move forward are available for you. Okay, but I also do think that some of you are getting some really good news because we do also have the Nine of Pentacles. Hello, we love the Nine of Pentacles. What is this? Living in the lap of luxury. This is getting everything that you are looking for. This is you really taking with the opportunity to tame your fears, to reach the success and reach the goals that you are hoping for, that you are wanting for, that you are striving for. The Nine of Pentacles does bring in that energy of success, but being rewarded as well, okay, to a point where you can treat yourself to something wonderful and magical. All right, so you can spoil yourself a little bit. Okay, so there's beautiful things blossoming in you. Your hopes and fears, no, 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 no. Five of Pentacles, no, no, no. Okay, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Cups in reverse, and we've got the Magician in your challenge. Time to flip the script, okay? The Five of Pentacles is a lack mentality. And now, granted, this is in your hopes and fears position, but this is what you're thinking about. What if I fail? What if something doesn't work out? I can't find the information, or there's no help available. Woe is me. I don't have this. I don't have this. I don't have this. All right. That lack mentality is the have not. Okay. I don't see the potential. I don't have a job. I've lost everything. But there's help there. There's resources there. There's information there. Okay. This can be a very, very stubborn energy sometimes. Okay. It's like, two people out in the cold, right? Two beggars out in the cold is what that is. Okay. Asking for help, and they don't see that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, that there's something right there. Okay. So, that may be a great fear. Okay, a fear of failure, a fear of losing everything. Okay, and if you're making some shrewd business moves here, or some shrewd investment moves here, that can be a real fear. Okay, so just make sure that you've got all of your homework done and that you have all the information that you need, and then you can make a very informed decision, and hopefully everything will go your way. Okay, so this is a real fear for people, of loss, of not having enough, okay, or of not finding what you need, okay. But, let's flip that around. Instead of having that lack mentality, let's go for the hope. I know that I can find the resources. I know there's opportunities out there. I know that there's help available, and I'm going to go get it. This is mine to be had. These 5 pentacles in this window are yours to be had. All it takes is looking on the bright side, looking at the potential, looking at the possibilities, putting in a little effort sometimes to find what it is you need. And it's certainly one of changing that kind of mentality, because the Magician is always a reminder to be mindful of your thoughts and your feelings. Your feelings, this 9 of Cups, oh, nothing's going to happen. Blockage. Okay, your hopes and your fears, 5 of Pentacles, lack mentality, blockage. Okay, we don't want that. We want you to blossom, we want you to grow, and we want you to get what it is that you're looking for. All right, so just flip that script. Manifest from a place of abundance, never from a place of lack, and always manifest from a place of positivity. And then you've got to attach the positive feelings to things. Okay, and that's be amazing what kind of doors open up for you. All right, just by changing your thoughts, your feelings, and your outlook as well. Okay, so big reminder there. Oh boy. Okay, but your overall outcome for the month, we do have the World. Yay. Okay, the World card is a completion, a successful completion, something for you to celebrate. It can be some great news coming in, and you've gotten things exactly where you want them to go. If you've got some big project on the go, you need to collaborate with people. This is you wrapping it all up in a way that you are so proud. Okay. This brings in an energy of success, being recognized. Okay, you do have honor and recognition coming in here with the 6 of Wands, being recognized for your effort, right? Sometimes held in the spotlight, held in high regard. And that World card, right? You could certainly be getting some sort of rewards or accolades, or even just the, oh my God, thank you so much. You are absolutely amazing. Okay, so this is a cause for success. This is a successful completion of your journey, and this allows you to move forward. Okay, so I think for some of you, you are successfully flipping your mindset here. Okay, and the Temperance energy here with your Queen of Pentacles are both saying, nurture your goals, be patient, and stay positive, because there's things coming in here for you. The 8 of Wands shows that. Will it always come in necessarily this month? Maybe not, but there is certainly some potential there that may be up to you in that regard. Okay. But I do think that you're getting things done. You're shutting down, one cycle, you're moving forward. This can be expansion. This can be some personal growth, or, really just feel as though you've made it. Okay, you've hit the big time, you've hit the jackpot, you've got what you wanted, you're feeling where you're in a better position, and that where you want to be. Okay, so we do love the World card. Okay, we really, really do. This can also be you coming to a final conclusion as well. You're working through some emotions, you're working through some energies. Maybe you're trying to really stay engaged with your current situation, because don't forget, with that 9 of Cups in reverse, some of you are just not happy where you are right now. You're not content, you're not fulfilled. You might be making some money, okay, but perhaps there is a spiritual path here that some of you can take. The Hierophant, very spiritual. Temperance card, very spiritual. So perhaps there is something there that you can make some money at. But I also do think here that you may be drawing some final conclusions with that World card, because it can represent the end of a situation, right? You've gone as far as you can go, and now it's time to start something new. So for some of you, this is a very, very contemplative month for you, but I think for others of you, I think that you are just allowing some wonderful magic to happen. But again, remember that to be mindful of your thoughts and your feelings. So let's get your last couple of cards out here, and we've got New Moon and Leo energy. Shine. It's your time to shine. Okay, allow yourself to blossom, to grow, to get what it is that you're looking for. Start something new. Okay, make some changes, or even just change your mindset. All right, it is your time to shine. It is your time to reap your rewards. Some of you, you may have to be a little bit more patient, but some of you, it's very, very exciting energy that's coming in here. All right. And we also have Aquarian energy, trust the universe. Now, we do have a full moon in Aquarius on the 12th of August. Okay. So it is a great time to wrap things up, to get some things done, but it's also a great time to let things go. Okay. Let go of the lack mentality, let go of the feelings of discontent or disappointment, and focus on the positive. Trust the universe that there's great things happening, but we're always co-creating with that universe. All right, so that full moon in Aquarius, the middle of August, may be a bit of a turning point for you, where you do turn things around, or when things turn around for you. All right, so maybe work with the moon cycles, because that Aquarian energy is a full moon, and then we've got new moon energy. This is Leo bringing you some firepower, and the new moon is actually in Virgo on the 27th. All right, so that may be a little bit of kind of a get her done attitude there for you as well. Okay, so got some wonderful energy for you. Remember, stay positive, stay focused. Okay, and allow, receive, full on receiving mode. I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here that resonated with you on some level. If there was, please hit like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.